Hi, my name is Dia Welland, and I'm here to share with you my book, Hearts Reflect, a journey for connecting with the divine in you and all around you, a journey to love yourself. Born and raised in the Cook Islands of American parents, my interest in photography developed at a young age with a love of the world of macro. Being raised on the island, I spent many hours freely combing the beach and delighted in finding perfectly formed tiny shells and heart-shaped rocks. For many years I collected the rocks, giving thanks for each one as they answered a question, gave me hope, or renewed my faith in love's unifying presence. On September 15th in 2004, whilst driving down the Oregon coast, I kept asking my team, which beach? Which beach? Where do I get to stop and comb for heart rocks? With each beach I came to, I got a no, not this one. Nah, not this one. Finally, they gave me a visual flash of a corner, and I remembered seeing the sign on the way up. Hug Point. How appropriate, I thought. What a great name. When I arrived, I parked the car, and as I was about to jump out, a quiet voice within said, "Take photographs, leave the rocks." And in doing so, Hearts Reflect was born. With this experience, I came to see that I could share Earth's love reflected in the photographed heart-shaped rocks as easily with the stones themselves. Most of my heart rocks are now photographed and left with appreciative thoughts of paths crossed, ready and waiting for the next wanderer with a love-focused eye. Each rock has its own character, its own voice, and its own message. For me, they've said, love yourself, love the earth and all its creatures, be the love that you are, and most of all, listen to the quiet, softly spoken, guiding voice within. Each time I opened up my eyes to the energy of finding heart rocks, I was connecting with the divine and the realization that we are all one, moving from polarity consciousness to unity consciousness. It is my wish too that you may find yourself enjoying their heart-opening presence, slowing your breathing down as your heart swells and the photographs speak to you of love found and connections abound. A few months after the photo shoot at Hug Point, whilst getting ready for a show of photography, 80 poems came tumbling out, each one matching up with a particular heart rock. With the poem's arrival, I was reminded of another September, 11 years earlier, where a phantom pain in my leg rendered me unable to work. Limping up to my bookshelf, I asked my guides what did they want me to read. The book, A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson, glowed. No way. That book has Jesus and God and prayer in it. Too heavy? Not ready. Sorry. So I asked for another one. A Woman's Worth. All right, okay. I sighed and hopped into the lounge and began to read. 2 hours later, I looked up, and with another sigh, I hopped back and got A Return to Love. A Woman's Worth was out of this world. Surely I could handle reading A Return to Love. Out of this 2 days of reading, crying, connecting, and accepting, came the first Love Is Me poem. The poems are a pathway to open our hearts and can bestow upon the reader possibilities for their own connecting to the divine. I hope you enjoy this journey and come to love yourself, know yourself, and freely allow your heart to open as love within becomes a knowing guide. I can easily be found by Google and also on Facebook, where I have a page called Hearts Reflect. Please come and join me with me there and connect in as a friend or to read more about the poetry and this journey. If you feel so inclined, your voting for me would be much appreciated. With love and deep appreciation, I thank you for your time.